Hey, what's going on guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions, and today we have a little bit of a different video for you guys. And the reason that I'm making this video is who wouldn't want to take a private jet ride? I think at the end of the day, even for myself, right? I'm someone that you guys have seen me if you guys follow me on social media. I always joke around being on a private jet when I'm, on Spirit Airlines or United Airlines, as I never saw the whole idea behind paying thousands of dollars for taking a private jet. There's been a lot of crazy new applications that, was like JetSmarter. I think they rebranded to something else, but all these different applications that were almost like Ubers, but for jets that had some extra space. But one of the things that I never really experienced, and again, I might just be very late to the party, I had this festival in Las Vegas that I was wanting to go to, right? I got invited to, I had a free VIP pass, and I had to book a last minute ticket. I swear, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would have seen what festival it was. And actually, huge shout out to them because they actually gave me a free VIP pass. I believe it was Life is Beautiful. It was like my first concert ever. It was super cool. Saw a lot of, I saw Billie Eilish, Post Malone. I didn't see Post Malone. Lil Wayne was supposed to be there. He didn't show up. What's new? But all together, I needed to book this flight and I didn't want to overpay. And I'm on the Kayak application. Kayak is just one of the many applications that I use. I use Skiplag, I use Kayak, I use Google Flights. Again, I'm a deal hunter. I don't like to overpay. I needed to be there by a certain time, and the morning of the festival, I decided to book a flight on Friday, and Friday is not relatively a cheap day to fly, so I was dreading an expensive flight. And I saw an American Airlines flight at about $200 one way. So these are all one-way flights. And a little bit above the American Airlines flight for $200, I saw one for $189. And this caught me by surprise because I've never seen that like emblem before. And I remember one of my friends, huge shout out to Thad, if you guys follow him on Instagram, he's verified. I saw him, we invited him to Vegas. He took one of these jets, if I'm not mistaken, from like Orange County or Burbank to Las Vegas. And I was just like, dude, of course, like Thad was like a little baller, right? He's gonna take a private jet, and we thought it was so cool, but I did not know that they were so cost effective. This private jet suite X flight was cheaper than any other one-way flight to Las Vegas at this time. And I looked a little bit more into it. I was just like, this is weird. You don't actually show up to, I live in Arizona, you actually don't show up to the airport. You show up to this like little lounge on the side of the airport, and it's just all these private jets, and you can completely tell that it's a completely different type of environment and experience. Again, I don't go to those kind of things. I go in, I give them my name, and they're like, thank you for flying with us, and they give me the little slip that I'm gonna board the jet, and they said, we'll call you 15 minutes before we board, and that's it. There was nothing crazy about it. You sit at this lounge, they provide you with like waters and coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I got some water and some fruits and snacks. And this was at the facility in Las Vegas as well. I thought it was actually pretty unique because I could see how this can be extremely convenient for someone that doesn't want to go through the huge TSA lines, and time is money for them. You can just tell that the people there were not your everyday flyers. Are these flights extremely expensive? I've heard some private jet suite X flights to be as cheap as starting at $59, which literally means like it's a one-way flight. One of the things that I want you guys to know, and you guys should be able to see this right here, the places that they currently fly to is in Arizona, Las Vegas, I believe it's Washington, and then parts of California. I did over here, and again, this is just me hearing one of the flight attendants talk to one of the customers there, and it's like, there's big news coming for Jet Suite X and potential new destinations that we're going to be flying to. She didn't release any information. Altogether, the whole reason that I'm making this video is it was an experience to say the least. I flew there with Jet Suite X, and on my flight back, there was actually a flight that was $20 or $30 cheaper than the flight back from Las Vegas to Phoenix, but I decided to book the Jet Suite X flight for two specific reasons. From where I was staying at to the actual airport on where I had to board, it was actually closer than going through the whole airport. On top of that, I didn't want to wait in the lines, and for convenience sake, it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool just showing up 15 to 20 minutes before the jet takes off, and it fits, I believe, about 20 people, up to 20 people in that little Jet Suite X private jet thing. And they serve everything. They give you snacks, they give you drinks, they give you complimentary sodas, alcoholic beverages if you're of age. It was so cool. And I've never had an experience like it before. I've never flown private, meaning that I've never booked a private jet just for me or just for me and my friends or anything like that. So this is all I have to go off of. It was literally the cheapest flight from Arizona to Las Vegas, and conveniently I was able to experience it for $189. And that's honestly a pretty average rate for Jet Suite X when it comes down to traveling from Arizona to Orange County or from Arizona to Las Vegas. They have deals from time to time, but I can 100% see why people would pay for that. What I ended up doing was I ended up looking a little bit more into that company and see if they were publicly traded. As a day trader, I wanted to see that. Maybe even as an investor, right? I could see a lot of potential in Jet Suite X and how they can continue to expand, because they're literally only flying into 4 different states. They're part of Washington, right? California, Arizona, and then Las Vegas in Nevada. There's a lot of things, especially in today's age, that would be of benefit, especially for the convenience sake. So that's really just it. I just wanted to share my overall experience with you guys. I thought that I would add some of the visuals of my experience when I actually ended up taking this Jet Suite X flight. You guys know that I'm all about getting good deals and trying to empower you to get the best deal ever. I think a lot of people on social media, post those very private jet type of lifestyle photos, and people were posing, and rightfully so. It's pretty cool, right? It's a cool experience. I did this little boomerang swiping up, be like, taking a private jet, and then I told everyone that it was actually the cheapest flight to take from Arizona to Las Vegas. As I like making jokes about yeah, I'm doing kind of cool things, but also you don't have to break the bank for it, and there's nothing wrong with being frugal with your money when you worked hard for it, right? What I do want to let you guys know, and this is again 100% only if you want to look more into it, I do have an affiliate link for them. They're big on that, as every new application is, just like Uber and Lyft and Airbnb. But I do have an affiliate link for them. It does save you money on your next flight. I'm going to put it as the first link below. If you're in any of the neighboring states and you potentially want to fly through them, it's going to save you some money. It does give me the same amount of credit back. So, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, and hopefully we can earn enough money to take a free flight together and party in Vegas, right? Together. So I really hope that I earned your thumbs up. Again, there's nothing wrong with working hard and being frugal and saving that money. So really do appreciate your guys' time. If you guys have any questions about my experience, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. If you guys would like to connect with like-minded individuals, we do run the largest Facebook group for those who day trade in the stock market, and it is absolutely for free. I'm going to drop that as the second link down below. If you want to stay connected and ask me questions on how to get started, I would love to answer them for you. I really do appreciate you guys' time, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.